welcome back to Space Engineers Hardcore Survival. Let's just pause right here for a second, because I need to admit a mistake that I have made since episode 1. The mods that were used in this here save were not reordered to the way they should have been. Whenever we started off the series, I just dragged them straight over, but didn't order them to the way they needed to be. So mods such as the modular encounter systems and the assertive combat systems have not kicked in as they should have. They should be on the top of the list. That is the reason why we haven't encountered any danger yet, or any enemies on the world. Now, do note that this here was picked up in episode 6. I'll talk more about it whenever we come to that video, but for now, all we can do is just proceed on with the series until then. But anyway, let's get back to the video. So I have got quite a bit done on this here. There's still a bit left to do. There's another 7 on the 46, but I just remembered we can take some of these here panels off, which is actually something we'll do if we can get our grinder back. So we need to be careful that don't take off anything expensive, because we need all this here. What's that connecting to? Just need to keep that landing gear on. But things like this here, all this here can come off. That gives us some plates as well. Because this here is not needed. Alright, let's get those thrown in. The more the merrier. The next time we get a signal... Oh, how long was left in that unknown signal? Not sure. Whatever's left, the next one we'll go after it. And I'll just skip footage till we get there. I'm not going to show all that getting done. We could probably get that antenna as well. Take that. How much is that? Need another load of those. I see. I don't want to seal that up fully, or otherwise we'll not be able to get into that port there. So it's better just to make everything first and then. Just want to be careful of that survival. Right, while it's working away, let's go and get some more. The minute we get that done, we can make the rest of the truck. We might actually go out and foot and see if we can find some iron. You know, we could actually be within very close distance of it. It's just a matter of going out and actually looking for the stuff. That'll do for now. There it is. So we could actually be fairly close to it. You know, there could be like a wee vein here somewhere. Let's just walk up here and have a look, see what there is. It'll come up on the... Don't see anything about though. Don't want to venture too far either. Sometimes you come to it fairly quickly. We'll be on 70 energy, yeah, that's good. I don't want to go any more than 500 meters. So it just gets a bit too much. We'll just have a quick run around and see if we can find any iron. And mark it out. But I found that you come across nickel and silicone a lot more. Probably better doing this during the day. But I'll not be using any admin tools now to do that. No need for it. Don't see it. I'm looking for wee white patches in the ground. The thing as well is when we get this truck built, we just need to be very careful with the way we drive it, because if we tip it or whatever, although it'll have a gyro on top of it, if we tip it, chances are we'll probably not get it back in its four wheels again. And we're not meaning that as in, no, we'll not be able to tip it back over. It's just sometimes the gyro is the first thing to get broken whenever it tips on its head, and that's where the gyro is. So we'll just take it easy in speed. And that's notification. I don't know if that actually comes up on this here, the notification for the one of the other episodes there that came out. Although the screen recorder is only supposed to be set to do the this game. Oh, there's something there. Silicone. Let's mark it anyway. So there's silicone there. Anything more about? Don't see any more. We've gone out quite a bit of a distance there. Oh! I seen iron. Lovely. There we go. By the way, if anybody comes across, if I've ran past like either a boulder or any of them like this here, put the timestamp in the video, and we'll certainly get it. That's good. That's good. How far away is that? About 520 meters. That's good. Well, that's all that's needed. Nickel's easy enough to get that from other stuff, but as long as we have iron, that's mainly it. That's very good. Actually doing fairly good. Now, I don't want to jinx ourselves, but this is going fairly well for even being the second episode, the start of the second episode. Didn't see this much progress in the practice run I done, but then again, that was the reason why I done the practice run, was so that you could get used to the layout. Just to get used to them mods as well that came on, just to see what would they do. We will be using scripts in this here as well. That's something I want to get. So SE Solar Alignment script would be a good thing as well for the solar panels. But that seems to be doing a good enough job there now, that wind turbine not generating. So I'm just going to let that run away. It'll be charging with that battery whenever it's doing that, whatever. Right, what's left on this here? 357 iron. Is there anything in this? I'll take that for now. Right, let's get some more. The more the merrier. Now, I did get a load of this here done after the last episode. Got a lot of it. I probably saved about 15 minutes worth of time on the video, so that's a bonus. Oh, there's a signal. How far away is that? It's a good enough distance away. It's 3.7. We're not going to go for it yet. We'll wait until we get the truck and then we'll get it. But I would like to get a jump drive and all that there so we can go to the planets. That's another bonus. We will have to go to the moon first. The other thing as well, I was thinking just while I was off taking a wee break playing this, I think it would be in our interest to make remote control vehicles or AI controlled vehicles. Now, the reason for that is because if we use this as our main base, this planet here, which is good for what it does, I just need to check to see. I'm waiting for that there to get up to a certain. So 359. Okay, what's that now at the minute? So that has to go to 259. So with a remote controlled vehicle, we can afford to crash it because we'll not die. And if there's any danger of any like hostiles and that there, we can just, you know, forget about the remote controlled vehicle. You know, like we could crash it or whatever and not lead it back to us. It's definitely when we're in the vehicle we have to get back. So with a remote controlled vehicle we can do all that. We can go scout for different things, and then at least we don't have to worry about being followed or getting attacked and dying with all the resources. So by doing that we can make a relatively cheap ship, and all it needs is electricity. It doesn't need life support systems, it doesn't need a survival kit, it doesn't need a med bay because we're not going to be on it. So it can be very cheap. All it is just thrusters and a battery and a gyro, and that's it. Remote control. Of course it means having to set it up in a way that we can control it anywhere we are. That's why I want to get back into lasers. Now, anybody that has seen Operation Exploration series knows that the lasers were very, what was it, 259? But know that the lasers were a bit unpredictable. And we did lose a ship. There we go. We lost a ship to it. Right, wait for that to finish and then at least we can go and get that. In fact, we could probably go and get the iron while that's working away. Or, no, do you know what, we'll wait until we build it first because we don't have the resources to keep it anywhere at the minute. There we go. Finish off making this. There we go. Grab all that stuff in here because we don't need that anymore. Jumping in there. And then we get our grids. So we get a bit of cobalt back, but not enough to do different things, but there we go. Excellent. So let's go and get the iron. We'll fill up on a load of that. We'll just get a full inventory of just iron and we'll not bother with the stone. And then what we can do is we can start building the pieces of the basic truck. And then we can take that over to here, fill it up to the brim with iron, take it back and do that. We'll need cobalt and nickel because we've got iron and silicon more or less, so we just need cobalt and nickel now as deposits to go and look for stuff. It was mentioned as well as part of the mod list. It was mentioned, should we have a first person only, and it's supposed to have no like third person, like when you're driving vehicles, and I don't like not having third persons on the vehicles because it's harder to get lined up with no conveyors and stuff like that there. I just prefer, so although it was a good enough suggestion, I just don't like it. That's 23 meters down. It's actually a good distance down. But I'm gonna dig straight down. Just need to keep an eye on the Keep an eye on the energy down there at the bottom left. Just halfway there. I've got planet energy. So when we get down to about maybe 5, I'll turn on the lights. The next thing to do now is build a way out of this here shaft. So that means if we do run out of energy, we can get back down. Or back up, I should say. And that's the reason why. There we go. Out the stone. Actually, can take that up to the surface and throw it out. That's trippy there. Still getting quite a lot of stone out of it. Oh, God, that'd be a disaster. Apologize to anybody that has motion sickness. There we go. That's us all full there now. And we can run back. We need to fill up on energy as well when we get there. Right. That's just a full iron, that's good. So we'll take this over here and top up with it. I don't know how much we'll get out of that full inventory of iron. It'd be interesting to see actually just how much we get out of it. But it's good that iron's that close. I know when in the practice room when I first started off, I think the iron was like 1.5 kilometers away. It seemed to be a lot of silicone and nickel about, which is ironic because we haven't found any nickel yet. Cobalt, I haven't found any cobalt yet in any of the veins, so I suspect we might need to use a large grid ore detector for that. Right, so it's 2.76. Right, so the next thing we're going to build is this and these two here. That's the next thing we'll build. Gonna combine all them together. Quite a lot of stuff there actually. And then we keep going forward. We could actually have this built by the end of this episode. It's very doable. Very doable. 2, 1. Unknown technology. Oh, okay. Can we build this? So I think that's the wheels. What's the wheels take? Wheels are connected to the landing gear. Okay, so we just make a landing gear. Just wait for it to complete and then just grind it up. Let's grab the wheels again. I can't get rid of that for some reason. Not sure why. That. That. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the wheels. How much stuff have we got? Oh. Why is that costing us energy? But we're not using energy for anything. Or maybe it's with the action or something. I forgot to actually top that up when we got back there. That'll do. I can't seem to add that in. Okay. Then we'll try and get this here, and we'll get this, and this added in. We've got quite a lot of iron there. We'll probably need another load now in a second. Wait for that to finish. What else can we build on that? So the battery is pretty much done. Just need more steel plates, which I'm actually going to add in there as well. I've had too many things in there. My bad. My bad. Right, let's add this stuff in again. That. Plus this. Plus this. Plus this. Right. Now that should be filling up this here, which it is, yeah, that's good. So let me just add these back, that and that. There we go. There we are. Forgot how expensive all this was. So this is only the essentials, and then the next part is that cab. Can we make that cab? Hope we can. Oh, we've run out of iron. By the looks of things. Right, let's go and get some more iron. I think we can make that cab. I'd be surprised if we can't, because part of the landing gear I think unlocks that. It'd be so good to get this done in the next episode, or before the next episode. And then what we can do is we can take it over to here and fill it up to the brim with iron and take it back. We'd have to build storage into the place as well. And then we'll have to do is we'll have to build a base that connects with the survival pod and all that. Thought there for a second we didn't have enough energy. Oh. Oops. What was that? That should keep us happy for a while. And we run back. So I'm actually really happy with the progress we've made now in the last 2 episodes. We're coming up near the end of this one here, but I would like to get this truck built before it, even with all the unnecessary parts like the bumper and all that, because it is needed. We'll need to make a gyro as well. That goes on top. I don't know if this is actually part of the game or if this is a mod, but can you put blueprints, entire blueprints, into production? So for example, I do a massive ship. Can I add that to production? The entire ship. Can you do that? If you can, please put it down in the comments. If there's a mod for it, I don't think we'll bother, because we've got this so far anyway into it that I don't think it makes much of a difference right now. Right. Nothing in there, there's just ice. Oh, we can round it up, that's good. Alright, that'll do. Basic assembler, let's move all that stuff into it. There we go. Oh, missing a couple of things. Might as well add that in since it's missing a couple of wee things there. What else is to make on that? Oh, forgot about the jetpack.
Fuel critical.
Can I get that up there? The light. Suppose we can get it whenever it's down on the ground level. Oh wait, true. That's not gonna work. I need to add, and I'm gonna add a gyro on there as well. Small grid. I feel like I've added that stuff in twice. Might as well just do this. What have we got left there? A few things. That's the whole front done. Oh. Can I get on top of that? Not quite. Right, and just need to add this into it. And I need to add that up there. And this. What have we got so far? There we go. as well wait for all these parts. There's not that many in here. That's it. There we go. What am I missing? There we go. That's all needed. There we go. And do we have... Just need to add bits in for that. Only a few wee things. And that'll be our gyro. Jumping on, trying to get this thing. That's it. So it's just the back now. What do we... Don't know what I added. So I must... Oh, I must have added up this here. Yeah. So it's this, this, and this. Don't think there's anything on top of it, but we'll check the... Be able to check now in a second if there is any. Don't think there's any corners on the front of this, was there? No, we've got a light there and light there. Let's check the blueprint really quickly to see if it's been completed. Complete. Now the only issue is we've not in there to charge this, have we? What is it on? We've not to charge that on, so if we need to, we could put a like a solar panel on top of this. But I think we're good. So let's cut it. Oh. $11. I also need to be able to turn off the wheels as well. And that can be done with groups. Wheels all. I see it gives you more hours. Right. Let's just quickly get a load. Let's quickly get a load. Put it into this. Oh, we get the stone here.
Fuel critical. Inventory full.
And oh, how do we get into this? Suppose we'll have to go in here and do that.
Critical. Fuel critical.
Right, so that's what we're gonna have to do. And we've got oxygen in there, so that'll keep us topped. Get as much of this as we want now.
Inventory full.
The only thing to do now would be to build like some sort of a drill to come down here. So I think what we'll do is we'll create some sort of a drill.
Fuel critical. Inventory full.
Some sort of a drill to come down here and do all this mining would be fairly good. Oh, that's already full, is it?
Fuel critical.
What have we got? Let's keep going. We'll fill it up to the to the guts. And then what we'll do is the next episode we'll go hunting for like some cobalt or whatever.
Inventory full.
There we go. Pretty much full to the brim now. Not exactly, but hold on a second. I need to turn that off. There you go. Front steering only. Let's go to the unknown signal first. But I'll try and get a solar panel on top of this as quick as possible. There we go. What's that boulder there?
Fuel critical.
Is this actually like a... It's not, it's even there, so it is. Oh dear. We were duped. Actually looked like a rock that you can go into. we go.
Fuel critical.
Oh. Let's see what we get. Wow. Badger drills. Pretty standard. Ooh. Grind this all up. Saves us on having to use iron. And in here.
Inventory full.
Oh.
Fuel critical.
Can I take anything in there?
Fuel critical.
Let's see, is there any... What's that got? That's got motors, and that's got motors as well. Let's chuck out this data pad. We don't need that.
Inventory full.
That'll do us. In fact, is there any stone in this? There's... I think there's some stone in this. We could chuck out.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, I get the fuel's critical.
Fuel critical.
Don't need the data pad. I'll do. I'll complain about that. Alright, let's take it back. See if we come across any more stuff on the way over. Oh, be careful with it. At least it makes driving back a lot quicker. And safer as well. Park it up here.
Fuel critical.
There we go.
Fuel critical. Fuel critical. Fuel critical.
Dump that in there. And the last load, hopefully. Ah, nearly.
Fuel critical.
There it is. Oh,
Fuel critical.
oh, right, we've maxed out, that's why. It's going through all that stuff now at the minute. Right, put that there in the start. Let's see, grab this. I think I turned off something there. What's O? Nothing.
Fuel critical.
We need to get another battery on this here as well. Do stone first. There you go. I've not recharged yet, so let's get a solar panel on the back of this. And then we'll call it an episode. Yeah, I do need to get a battery on this thing. Warfare battery. That can go on that one there. Right. I don't think I'm getting up there. Solar panel. 224181. 224181. Let's try and get this here on it. Can't get up on that. Physics never really makes sense in this. What am I missing? Steel plate. Can't get. My god, the controls are so weird in this game. There we go. Well, why want that place there? Is it actually because I've... Right, let's try the other solar panel. I think I prefer the look of this one here anyway. It's gonna have to go out a wee bit. And then it goes over a bit. Actually, we go there nicely. And then a number 8 there. And that's that welded up. Now we finally have a way to charge up. It looks like the wind's dying down as well. Just gonna give that a colour. Keep it orange. How long will it be until that battery charges? Wow. But at least it's getting charged. Right, that's it for this here episode. We actually got quite a lot done. Very happy with that. But yeah, no, that's it for this here episode. In the next one, we're going to try and see if we can make some sort of like a drilling machine that can go on the back of this here and drill down, be able to make its own tunnels and that. So I'm thinking like maybe something like this. Only it's got a hinge that can put up and down the drills so you can get the right height. So yeah, I'll probably end up doing it as a complex creation episode and then bringing it into here as a blueprint. So if you want to see that being made, go on to that series there and it should be out there. So that's what we'll do, we'll design it there first and then carry it into here. And try and see if we can get it to go on the back of this if we can. It'd be pretty cool. There's a thing that Splitsy has done in it was Survival Impossible series where it was balanced on 2 wheels and a gyro. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do something like that. It seemed like to do a good enough job, so I think we could do that. Maybe a large grid drill if we can. Again, I'll have to do that in the complex creation episode just to see if we can get it like that. But yeah, no, that's it for this episode. Thanks again for watching. If any comments or any suggestions at all, do drop them down below or visit Discord channel that is linked in the description. Follow the Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you'll be able to see what games we're playing as well as when those games are coming out onto YouTube. If you are enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and drop a like if you enjoy what we see. As you know, it helps show what people are interested in the most, and I'll try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. But on that, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.